He came to save me.
So you guys are getting ready. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
What you're saying? Like you guys are.
Let's see.
Not yet.
So
I'm
you
getting in
notice that
position.
there's.
You do that measure stick thing. There we go. Probably that one.
Mm.
Line.
Oh, and
5
this guy's. Did you leave this dude back by the door or downstairs?
Downstairs.
All right.
I will say to Elias, ready to let this thing in, or rush out to get it.
I say we let it in. This place is already desecrated.
It is such a thing.
I mean, I think you know exactly who would do such a thing, and his body's lying right over there in that pew. But
Disgusting.
Are
Anyway,
you staying back there, Lydia?
Yeah,
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
that was
so
on purpose.
Elias is gonna look around. Everyone in position.
Huh? They look back. The two at the front are like, "What? What's going on?" Then you look, and you can
This
tell
door?
that they look you know what, like sealed. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say they look scared, but they don't. That you got a little good speech action earlier. So they look pretty steeled for this fight.
I'm assuming this big blob of red over here is
Just a puddle of blood.
Puddle of blood.
Yeah.
Can
A
I
puddle of
hide?
goo.
Can I hide behind the puddle of blood? No.
No, but you can hide behind. So these are pews.
Oh, okay. That's not outside. Okay.
No. Yeah,
and I
this
don't
is like
really
a big walkway.
Yeah.
That leads up to the aisle, and then there's the pews, and then
I don't really have any
draw the outer
advantage
walls.
to hiding, but I will still do it just because hiding's always good, and I will be shooting arrows. So you know.
I mean, when initiative comes,
you get
it
that
will do
quarter
well.
cover or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, that
I'm gonna say to those guys, when Elias gives the orders, you will open the door. Let that thing in.
So Elias is gonna prepare his sacred flame spell, so as soon as the door opens, he can cast it.
Okay, smart.
And I'm gonna have my net out.
Yeah, and so just your to set the scene a little better because I don't have Corey's fancy maps. And I was like, Corey, can you make these maps for me? And he was like, no, I won't do it. I can't.
What a piece of shit!
I know, man.
Never once what I said, but okay.
Never was to come up.
He used to get the map program.
He was like, I'm gonna buy
this
this map maker program. Do you guys want to help us use? You guys want to use it? And we can all work together. And I was like,
Fuck you.
I sure do, Corey. I was like, I sure do, Corey. And he was like, I wasn't talking to you, Slim. But he said it in a way that made me feel bad about my body image.
Ooh.
The worst.
Oh.
The worst way of doing it. Yeah, so you'll notice, again, like this is kind of the old school marble temple, or well, more granite than marble, really. Temple, like a Hellenic styling mixed a bit with the Goth. So like the walls are closed in; it's not completely open air, but it does have that like wide. You enter in, but then again, the pew area, so you can sit and listen to somebody tell you.
You're a bad person.
Yeah, which you also notice that like
you are a bad.
It wasn't originally here. But this
yeah.
place looks like it's gone through a lot of
it's very
uses.
Ancient looking, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
It's also, if you remember, set up on top of the hill, like a gradual hill. It is at the top, and then downward and out in like concentric style rings are the housing, like the farmsteads, which are every so few and far between. And they're just kind of like a simple mud hut dwelling, like a kind of a rounded straw bale looking hut thing, you know? They're very primitive.
I got you.
In which the families live, and then they kind of till and work the land around. There are very few trees. It looks like it's been clear cut back a ways. What you saw of it, Philip, you didn't really get to catch a lot of it because it came in and they were like, oh shit, adventure. Yeah, no, we'll feed you. They're like, oh, we'll feed you. Yeah, just food and drink, and thanks for showing up. And and then he kind of woke up there. But it seemed like there were some people. They seemed nice. This is their big area too. Like this was where you were at. There was less blood when you were here.
Yeah.
When you were eating and stuff, there was less blood, more of a little like party atmosphere.
Okay.
Not a lot of food. Like the food was sparse. Like they're very poor and they don't have a lot, but they were willing to share what they had and being good folk kind of stuff to you. And then
pretty fucking nice for we're throwing you in a hole in the ground in 20 seconds.
Yeah.
But here, have our fattest pig. Maybe I'm coming around on these cultists.
Well, you will notice. You would also notice it wasn't the cultists, and like when the cultists had showed up, the mood kind of changed, and then after that is when you were like, "Oh man, I'm so sleepy." then woke up tied up.
That makes sense.
Okay.
I was like, well,
Yeah,
Hey,
things,
guys!
things took a turn.
Yeah,
Guys,
yeah,
the townsfolk are cool, so we should help them out if they haven't all been murdered. But these cultists can eat shit. We're totally gonna protect you. But if they happen to eat shit, fuck them.
What? Oh, okay, good. Another quick
Yeah,
one.
not
Oh,
you
shit.
guys. You guys are cool. But hypothetically speaking, if there are any others,
When we came into the town, we noticed civilians running around. Well, not running around, just working. They look kind of scared or unhappy.
Look,
Maybe
man,
the-
progress costs. Okay. They said they'd
Costs
pay
both.
anyways, is what the guy's saying as he's holding
Holding
the
the
door.
Yeah, we'll
Well, I know that like you
we'll
guys could
discuss-
do it at any time, but I just imagine Corey's dude there with his hand up, just been like hold, and then everyone's just talking and doing everything, but it's like hold. It's just ready.
when they're saying things like progress costs on us, it's like, yeah, we'll discuss that later. We'll get to that. Hold the door for the moment.
will we get to that? Because they might be dead. I mean, hypothetically speaking.
We got another guided question down in the basement, all tied up.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
But these guys are gonna make it. And then I do look over at you, Elias, and be like, I don't know.
You guys gonna make it? Maybe.
They better not.
And with that,
Comes a
Elias gonna look
giant
around,
turd.
make sure everyone's happy where they're at.
Yes.
He's like, open the door.
I throw a tugboat into my haversacks for the battle, so he's out of harm's way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
we'll assume that you have a little pouch thing for him to be back there and protective.
Yes.
With Kevlar pouch. They both jump back. These doors bust open inward as they start, and you notice that the first creature you see coming in is the first zombie. We can all go ahead and roll our initiative.
Oh, don't I get my surprise sacred flame?
You will, but you're going
Okay.
to roll your initiative first.
Okay.
Mine's a 13.
I hit the button. I was like, I shouldn't have hit it yet. But I got a 22, so I'm like, well,
I mean, that is good,
Win.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, you did win. You definitely added in.
Yeah.
Still got enough work. It's not terrible.
not bad. Better than a 10.
Mine's a 13, you dick
Oh,
sucker.
nice. Well, hey, better than a 10.
It is. Which is what these shithole head cultists got. What fucking fuck boys.
Well, we'll see, God.
Come on. Ah.
Oh, a chunk of them.
It's annoying when you right click and it's like, sorry, man, it's too deep. You're too deep down. You gotta scroll up.
Oh,
You've gone too
It's like,
deep.
come on.
Yeah, like, why won't you just reposition?
Yeah, I've only got one spell slot left. That's gonna be a toughie.
It's gonna be interesting.
All right. So,
Ridiculous.
Elias,
Mm-hmm.
as you've had it, your sacred flame was ready. These doors, they don't necessarily bust in, because as you remember, they sweep in
Mm-hmm.
for that sweet when you guys walked in Aragorn entry.
Mm-hmm.
So without these guys holding it, these black doors, I don't know how to... Is there an erase button? There isn't, but we're going to pretend that there's an erase button. And
If
that they're
you
gone, and that these wooden things have swept open. And you see there's one sort of single-handed zombie-looking creature, right? Like, as it's coming in, you notice that, like, this gaunt, pale person, their hand is missing their 4 fingers, like if it had been sliced off on the right side. And on the left, they've just got an outstretched hand reaching for you. They have a pale, almost bluish, it's less than just sanguination, but more, there's a chill look to them as they come in. You are, as a paladin, even though kind of unpaladin, not that kind of paladin, you
Eddie's paladin.
understand that these aren't your typical undead, right? Like this, something seems different about them, though you can't quite tell, but you do see them, and you see him coming in with his little gaunt face and burning fire pupil eyes, little pinpoint fire pupil eyes as he's coming toward you, arm outstretched, flanked on the other side by others. And now as the doors open, that like low rumble you guys had heard earlier, it sounds more chaotic outside, and you do hear sharper screams with your guys, all of you, because you have such high perceptions. You can now all like really, it sounds like there's It's not just these here. There is chaos outside as well.
Fantastic.
Are these
Yikes.
Oh, yeah.
Are these the Zack Snyder zombies?
They're Snyderverse.
Are these Snyderverse zombies?
Release the Snyder zombies.
But go ahead, Varys, or not Varys, I'm sorry, Elias.
So they need to make me a dex. The one in the front needs to make me a dex save, DC 14.
Ooh, zombies are
Oh,
very...
shit. DC 14
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
does not make it.
Okay. He will take 7 radiant damage.
Oh, damn. All right.
Yep.
You notice that as he... Well, what's your Sacred Flame look like? Do you throw it, or does it call down on him?
Sacred Flame calls down on them.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess actually, like, would it look more like you're just calling out to your goddess?
Kinda.
Yeah, how are you doing it?
The way I described it before, he kind of reaches up, like he's reaching towards the heavens,
Yeah.
and then just pulls his hand down, and then from the sky it falls.
All right, yeah. So, you see Elias reach up and pull down, and as his hand falls upon it, just basically a hot golden meteor, it looks like, just fucking rips down out of the sky and hits this thing in the fucking back of the dome. And you see for a second the, like, crackle of radiant fire pour out over its body, and his eyes snuff out as it fucking... You said did 7 damage?
Yeah, 7 radiant.
Yeah, 7 radiant. As you see
nice.
it burn out, and he falls forward, and just body hits the ash. Varys.
I do say haha, as feels pretty good on this, how this is going so far. He's going old school. He not gonna be able to rely on his magic. He's gonna get in front of this guy. I'm gonna use my bonus action to attempt to throw my net on this one.
Oh, okay.
To incapacitate him. Bedeck does it. Oof, nope. That's an 8.
Yeah, sorry.
Haha! Well, I got
your
cocky.
net just sort of like it hits them and then just slides off, like almost any time you've ever tried to use a net in real life. You know, like you're like, haha, this will be neat. Ah, damn it.
Shit.
Yeah,
it doesn't work like it works in 80s movies?
Wasn't
this one time it didn't.
Got more of an arc.
It has saved you before, but yeah.
And then he's gonna go 5, 10, then 50 here, and he's gonna swing with his scimitar, his regular action.
All right.
For to hit.
That'll do it. Go ahead and give some of that sweet damage.
It'll be 8 total damage.
As you slice into this dude, you notice that, like, with your offhand flick, you throw the net confidently as you're moving straight forward, and it isn't until as you're mid-swing that with your elven reflexes you notice that, like, the net's sliding, like, out of the corner of your eye you can see that the net's sliding off and it was ineffective. And in that Eladrin heated blood, there's just this brief moment, you're like, son of a... And a little extra umph, and your scimitar slices from one side of the shoulder down to the hip as you cleave this thing in two, and it falls apart.
Nice.
In front of you.
Make up for my net toss, but I'm still upset about net toss. I've been practicing. Well, actually, with him dead, I will take a couple steps back and go. So that was half my movement, another 5, 10, go right there.
All right.
Am I in the wall? Right there, or is that?
No, I think that was the doors when you guys threw them open.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, that's, if anything, that's where those black lines are now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So you done, Varys?
That will be it. Yes.
All right. So Varys heroically hides behind that door.
Yep.
Bravely
Ran away.
But I didn't.
I didn't. Elias. So I think technically, since you used your action, you're supposed to have used it. But I think that's dumb, right? Like, I think we all agree that you pre-plan an action, it doesn't cost your action when you come up in the turn.
Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
We're all
surprise.
good with that?
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, good. So Elias, you're up.
5, 10, 15, and I'm gonna attack this dude for the left. Ping, motherfucker. Alright.
Boom. So, yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
oh. Alrighty.
I will attack the one that's already dead. Well, I guess they're all already dead, but...
Yeah, good point. Touche.
Pronounced touche.
It's a 16 hit.
Yes, it does hit. You notice that this one is wearing kind of a rotted chainmail. But yeah, which one of those are you?
One hand, so 5.
5? You got a shield in the other?
I do.
All right. And you're standing on old boy here, right?
Well, I thought you said you ashed.
Yeah, Ash. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm standing on the ash. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So I just
Do
make
it.
sure.
We'll get in your
Yeah, you hit him with 5. Yeah, so you give him a deep gash and stumbles back there is no getting out of the way. It just walks into your blade as you're gashing it, and the force gives him a slight stumble, keeps him off you for a second, but you can see that it's gonna keep coming towards you.
I got you.
Bonus action?
How many bonus actions I want to do? I do not.
Alrighty. Philip
Sounds like it.
McCum Gutters.
Okay,
70
so
feet.
I am going to not attack the one that Corey just attacked. I'm going to Slayer's Prey this guy, which gives me an extra d6 of damage when I do a weaponed attack. And I will shoot him with a longbow and then take extra if I hit him. So that is...
which guy?
The one... This guy. Can I hit
Gotcha.
that guy?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so that is a 16.
Yep.
Okay, so that is, let's see, 1d8 plus 3 plus a d6. I'll roll that in here. 6 plus 3 is 9.
You're good.
Plus 4 is 10.
That arrow just blasts
13.
through his fucking nose. And you just watch, the body, you just watch the arrow pass in. It stops. You imagine it stops in his head only for collection purposes. Because don't forget, in my game, you need to collect your check and your arrows. So count your arrows when you fire.
How do I do that?
It's important. Count your arrows, count your rations. You can't rest without rations. So keep that in mind. Probably should have. Those are all things I'm like, oh man, those are things talked about in this whole week we were leading up to this game. In any case, that's on me. But this isn't. You smoked that fucking dude. He just drops. He just drops down. You notice he falls with his head tilted up. So if you just wanted to walk by and grab the arrow, that might be a problem.
Cool.
Down.
So
I walk by and grab the arrow. No, I'm just kidding. Not yet.
Is that a standard case? Is that dozen arrows? I don't remember. 20?
20. Yeah, you start with 20 arrows per rounds that you're grabbing.
Yeah, and when you buy a bundle of arrows, it comes in a bundle of 20.
That's the word. Bonus action?
The hunter slayers bullshit.
Oh, that was your
bonus action. Yeah.
You good? Anything else? Movement?
Nah, I think I'll just duck back behind. I duck back behind the pew, and I feel pretty safe. So I open my backpack and make sure the tugboat's okay.
I will allow it.
Get my little smoochies, and then I
smoochies. Smoochy boochies are allowed.
little wet nose tickle.
So much death all over you. It's real quick. Oh, hey, buddy. Just nose in it. Just Eskimo kiss, and they're gonna rush out and oh fuck, stumble through these dead bodies and turn, and he's gonna try and get this guy. He rushes right in front of you, just inspired by your glory.
That's why you're so glorious.
He wings his truncheon, and you watch it. Oddly, it hits this guy in just right at the padding of that decayed chainmail he's wearing and the big shoulder guard, and it hits it, and it just shoots out of his fucking hand.
Awesome.
Like a missile pinging off the fucking wall way over here, and he just bonus action pisses himself as he now finds himself unarmed in front of this dude. This is dead. This one turns on the cultist that had run forward and just goes for the Maulin.
He does.
Ooh. You watch as this creature grasps hold of the cultist's cloak and just kind of pulls him in real close. And then you see the cultist push the creature back. That was his attack. Well, this one seems incredibly upset with you. The one up here is going to go ahead and he will swing on you. 15?
Does not hit.
And yeah, glances cleanly off. You don't even have to worry about maneuvering. This stays there.
Shield.
This one moves forward and also goes a Maulin. Ooh, man, some days are just the worst. You watch this one, he moves in, and whereas it was hard to tell what the other one had done, this creature grabs into the front of his collarbone, and you see the hands move in and puncture the skin, and he grabs the head and just pulls it off.
Shit. Okay.
Like you're, like just, and he runs his fingers up like it degloves the skin and meat up to the fucking skull, and he just pops the whole thing off, holding the brain. But he will, like, he takes a knee. He just bonus action starts devouring the brain as this thing, or as this dude doesn't even get a chance to scream. He just is dead.
Oh no, not Mikey, my favorite cultist. Somebody save him.
He was like, just watch that happen, and is like, and wow, yeah. She also is like, she uses her heroic screech attack to distract them as she moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and she throws herself to the ground. Bonus action.
Bonus action
Piss.
wets themselves.
Yep, bonus action pisses to keep the enemy away.
Yep. That's what I heard. If you
Is
piss around in a
that
circle.
lady's is one of the cultists, correct?
Yeah, she's a cultist, but she is just ran and like flopped to the ground and is freaking out. Varys, you are up, my man.
I do kind of like a Corey sigh and just like looking at that cultist, be like, I'm running over here,
Just disappointed.
just disappointed, just like, what was I expecting?
We were scared of you?
No, who said that?
No.
No.
And then gonna swing the scimitar at that man. Well,
Roger that, go for it.
all right, 24.
I think that'll hit.
So a 10
Oh,
for
yeah.
damage.
He was already,
It was already.
As you'll notice, you're not going to get how do you want to do this because, gentlemen, this game has just begun. And so you do slice, like he already had a good gash in him from Elias, and you just leave him opposite direction. So he kind of slices off in one way, and then like a odd pizza slice comes off, and then another version, and then it collapses, and then the legs fall over as he drops dead from your guys' attack.
All right, then
Bonus action.
I'm just gonna use the rest of my movement to go back here. Be like, so we're at 5, 15. Yeah, and kind of like using the bonus action to kind of like, what the fuck, kind of over at the cultist with the hands up. Like, anyway, but yeah, that is it.
I just figured out. Okay, I see. So your bonus action is like, come on, as they're fucking.
But like just that
nice.
disappointed like parent.
Yeah,
Not
you
now.
just see the fear and then also the sadness. Like you are just ingraining trauma into this fucking like.
Yeah,
If
we're
you
the
wanted to be
traumatic
a
thing that's happening.
Yeah, well, like I'm saying, like if you want to be like, hey, this is what you get for being a shitty cultist. You're turning this is scared straight to the extreme.
Yeah,
Like
it's like, hey,
this is how
you
you
could
do it.
have some potential here.
Coulda,
Get
but look at
yourself
you.
right.
I'm gonna sell you for a pack of smokes.
If you survive.
Chris, that's it for you?
Yep.
All right, Elias.
All right. Gonna, step
Do
over.
nothing.
Step
Yeah.
up.
Bodies.
It's just bodies everywhere.
There are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you know how to get through it. I'm glad that you can maneuver. Yeah, I get what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this dude actually.
Okay.
Let's see here. Don't suck.
Yeah, don't do it.
19
That wouldn't suck.
for
Yeah, goddamn.
12 damage.
Yeah. So you see as you come up and you move into position, you see he is sucking the fucking brains out of this skull, right?
Oh
like
no,
he is
not the
consuming it.
brains.
Like and yanking the head apart and just consuming. And as he's throwing it aside, you can see the muscles ripple like a pulse through his body, like going from what does Max say? Going from tiny twink to hulking bear in a single like you see it like his muscle mass almost like doubles as he eats it. His chest puffs out and it just looks harsher and stronger right up until your sword just fucking cleaves it. He's like, nah, sorry, I don't have time for this shit.
Like, I see
Boom.
you're getting stronger. Enough of that.
Yeah, right?
Not stronger than my fucking sword.
Yeah, that's stronger than, oh my god. You hit the fucking, I'm like, oh yeah, their AC's going, his AC's gonna go up. It's gonna be this sick, like, oh, you thought it was like, where's it now? Whatever. He is also sliced in half.
Ah, excellent.
Bonus action?
Bonus action. I'm gonna call back to the cultist. Take heart. Hestia is here with us.
Alrighty.
Yep, that's it.
Philip,
All right, Philip's gonna come out from behind the pew.
heroically.
You just heroically scrolling, maybe just like munching on an apple or something, and gets where he has a line of sight on the dude, ignoring the fact that his line of sight might involve Elias's head. You know, hey Elias, don't get shot in the head. We're friends, right?
Redskins. Oh man.
I was having flashbacks of when Camilla did this to Corinne all the time.
Yeah, you guys sons of bitches. See how
You know-
guys like getting shot when the arrows.
Listen, if you guys want adventure with Asimar, there's certain
risks.
risks that are associated. And, you knew what you were signing up for when you chose to adventure with this Asimar that you don't know is an Asim.
Asimar. Looks like half elf.
Yep, fire it up.
Well, half elves also do the thing.
Fire.
I'm gonna do the thing again because it doesn't cost anything, the bonus action, and I don't think I need it. But in case
Right?
yeah,
Or whatever.
with
Huh?
the give me the extra
okay.
D6.
Oh my
wait,
God.
Never mind. I mean, I don't think I'll need it. I'm pretty cool. I throw my apple that I'm eating up in the air and do a cool throw the apple, shoot the apple, and then it doesn't go any farther because I'm like, it'll shoot the apple and then it'll continue on flying and also kill the zombie, but it doesn't do that.
It doesn't. I'll tell you what happens though. Your newest buddy, Philip Micumgutter. Sorry.
Yes.
Phil Micumgutter, if you would.
Yeah.
Or
fill up.
Steps out, and you do hear. It's that moment. He just steps out from behind the pew, crunch, as he's holding an apple, crisp, red, juicy, and delicious. He takes a single bite and tosses it aside. You see the girl cowering in her own piss, being chastised by Varys. She's scared, fearful, really, of what's happening around her and this and the shame. And then she sees it, the glory. Oh my God, look at this beautiful Adonis. Shirt.
Oh my God, are those cum gunners?
With a bow, calmly tossing aside an apple, pulling up his arrow, sighting it, laying down that fire. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Don't I get a high-low?
No, there's a lot of confidence in what was being said.
So that's 4 plus 3 is 7 plus a d6, which is 3. So 7 plus 3 is 10.
Oh my God.
And as you toss away with a fucking
You're welcome, Elias.
boom, and you fire it off, hips forward, just casual as you please. Because honestly, though, for you, you've not really been in a fearful situation.
Yeah.
And you've seen, and for a moment, maybe there was some fear, but hey, look, it's still working. Here's the adventure. It's fine. You got this. You fire. That arrow hits straight into the fucking cultist.
Oh.
And it punches a hole through her throat, and she falls to the ground, and you can see her little legs just kicking as she looks at you, wondering why you killed her. Just kind of she's trying to talk, but she can't, and her blood's just filling her lungs, and she's just kicking her little legs, holding the arrow in her throat. Yeah, you're really lucky, Corey.
To be fair, Chad.
I mean, I guess not really lucky, but
Chad, that extra D6 would not go to her because it's specific to the zombie that I marked. So it would it would only be 4 plus 3, 7. So it's less dramatic.
Yeah, okay. Well, and it's just a little less dramatic, but instead of it being through directly, it just kind of really catches her deep in the side of the neck and shoulder. And she's just kind of still kicking, off to the side, just very wounded now. Being oh God, why did you do that? She thought that you were just the savior and the glory, and it looks a lot to her. You just nah. and shot her. What are the Adventurers Alliance about as she fucking kicks and screams? You got any bonus actions, Philip?
No, that mark was my bonus action.
Was your bonus action?
Yep.
Alrighty.
And mere moments before we were chastising.
Dead? Yeah, like that's, well, I mean, she's still alive, thankfully.
Surprising.
Sounds like barely, but...
Yeah, I mean, I was like, good God, like, I thought it was going to hit you, and it didn't. And I was like, okay, well.
Oh, no,
geez, it's getting out
the
of
poor
hand.
cultist.
Oh, my poor cultist friend.
Oh, I'm mouthing. My bonus action is mouthing very sarcastically. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I meant to shoot that guy.
So this one, he goes for you, Elias. That's not gonna fucking do it. And for a bonus action, you see him turn his head back, and it starts to make a loud guttural noise.
It does.
Sexy.
I don't know why it's still here, because he's dead. You're also dead. And now it's her, and she's so fucking panicked. She doesn't have a first aid kit or anything. You know what she's gonna do? She's just gonna lay there and cry. Barrett!
Don't panic! Don't panic!
She's just weeping.
After kind of turning and seeing it,
yeah,
I do rush over. I kind of give a glare to Philip, be like, "Same team, Philip, same team."
Philip shrugs.
and I try to calm her the best I can as I lay my hands on her and cast Cure Wound.
Oh, okay, yeah. As you're talking calmly, you just very matter-of-factly whisk this arrow up out of her body, right? But as you're talking, she doesn't seem to notice until the arrow's already out and she sees. And again, you see a calmness kind of come over her, like, oh, fuck, it's the Adventurers Alliance. That was on me for doubting you. Like, there's a brief bit of that. And then her blood's like, and then she's like, oh, God. But she does feel more relaxed as you remove that arrow and put a little bandage on there with your Cure Wounds.
Yes, she gets 9 healing.
Yeah, man, holy shit! Like he just
that's the damage I did. So there you go.
Yeah, she's just like
let nature wash over you. Nature will protect you.
Yeah, you can see in her demeanor, like the fear goes, and while her piss cools in her fucking pants, she looks like she's steeling herself for combat.
Excellent.
Bonus actions?
As the bonus action, I will say the last thing. We all piss during battle sometimes, okay?
I'm pissing right now.
You see a single tear
cool.
coming down her face.
We piss cool.
She's just looking up at you. All right, Elias.
Attack the zombie. Attack the undead creature in front of me. For a 12?
No.
Right.
How embarrassing!
Comes in as you swing in, and it's just reaching, like you just cut his friend in half, and you're stepping through him as you're cutting. He's like, rah, and your sword comes down, and it just sort of catches that shoulder piece that seems unrotted, and just prevents you from slicing him in half as you typically would. Bonus action?
No bonus action.
Phil?
All right.
You just shot one person in the throat. Hopefully we got that out of our system and we're ready to shake it off.
Well, let's see what we do. That guy is still targeted because it doesn't move until the person dies. Right. So I don't have to retarget him, so I'm just going to shoot at him again. 6 plus something, but I doubt it's going to do it. It's 11.
That's not going to do it.
It's not going to do it.
But you don't kill anybody this time, as the arrow whips in and maybe you just kind of pull it a little, right? Like for a second, you see Elias, and you're like, and you hold that shot because you just shot somebody you didn't mean to in the throat. And you're just like, and then when you do let go, like you just barely, you're like, fuck, had I not held it, I probably could have got him. But you played it safe and no one got smoked. Bonus action.
I am going to move up 30 feet, kind of walking towards Varys and the cultist. I get about 30 feet and I stop and I pick up my apple. Let's see. Let me see what my other bonus actions are. Nope, those are my only bonus actions. So that
already.
Yeah, something else I can't do. So I as a bonus action, pick up my apple, dust it off, and take another bite.
You collect your apple like, yeah, I totally meant to shoot that person in the throat. Don't ever cross me again.
Don't ever fucking kidnap me and throw me in a basement. Fuck off.
I mean, that is, right? Like, also very true, though. Like, hey, don't forget that time you kidnapped me.
I'm
really
not
upset.
going to take
Still not chill.
responsibility for these actions.
Still not chill.
Also,
And
feel
then
like-
also you're eating it. Yeah, that's a fair, I forgot about that. That is a fair point. And you do see that you have put their fear in them. Like, she is terrible. Like, it's one of those things, like, everyone hears how adventurers are, but you almost killed her, but then did. And then this person did, like, she gets it. She imagines she lives now by your grace. You see it in the eyes. Unlike the zombie who comes.
It's by the grace of my gutters.
Your gutters, yes. Your guttural grace. He missed. That's all I can
This
say.
last fucking zombo.
He just so shitty. Yeah, she's up. She is going to. Hold on.
Don't fuck up.
Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, she couldn't even get to you. She, from where she is, she's just gonna kind of simp on Varys. Really, for saving her. You see that, like, as she pulls, she gives you the big doe eyes. They're one pupil's blown because you can tell she's probably high on something right now.
Yeah.
And when she smiles,
She ain't got no teeth.
those teeth aren't. When you've seen what happens to human bodies, and it's kind of weird to see a human rot as it lives.
Yikes.
And yet you're like, oh, okay, huh? But she gives you that smile, and like she puts a hand right there on your kneeling knee. And then the other hand, as she's holding herself up, right on the inside of the thigh. And she's starting to run her hands up as she cuddling in closer to her savior, Varys.
Man, glad I almost killed her.
Yeah, right?
Hold on. Focus. We are in danger right now. We're in the middle of a battle. Focus here. Focus up. And I'll stand up, kind of turn the chin down. Focus. And then I'll turn back to the battle and rush in.
Go ahead and make any of your charisma skills that you're decent at.
Oof. That's none
Okay, all right.
Just straight charisma check?
No, you'll just do persuasion.
Make a don't suck my dick
Yeah, I
check?
guess, or just a charisma check. I guess doesn't fucking matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
me know
going to
what
just
it
do
is.
persuasion. It's all -1.
Oh.
5.
Oh, yeah. All right. A 5?
Yeah.
You just see those eyes grow wider. And she's like, oh my God, swoon. She's so heroic. But you do stand up and, you can do whatever. But she's just like, oh, even more heroic. And when she gasps, you see like some more blood like kind of pour out of that little wound. But she's all right. Yeah, go for it. What are you doing, Varys?
Okay, I'm going to try to get up to here, wading through the bodies, and then try to swing on that last guy with my scimitar.
All right.
For a 18 to hit.
That'll do it.
And 10 damage.
Yeah, he didn't have any brains, so he is easily cut down again.
Haha! And I sheathe the sword and I just kind of claim victory.
Make a perception check, both of you, as you're outside. Varys and Elias, you're standing outside.
That is a dirty 21.
Oh, I see that.
I got a 12, so.
Hey.
Yep.
Elias, you don't see much of anything. With your 21, Varys, you can see that there are undead attacking all the farmsteads.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it looks like something bad's happened, and now there are just undead everywhere. And you see them mostly feeding on farmsteads at this point, not really attacking anymore. Yes, because they're busy, I guess.
Like feeding on
But
all
yeah,
the
they're
citizens.
most of the citizens seem down. You do hear still some like distant sounds of like some people are fighting still, but from where you're at and looking, well, I mean with that 21, you can definitely hear that there's still conflict and people are fighting and shouting. But from what you're seeing out directly, the majority of those people are now dead, being mauled by undead.
I will relay, if I could, what I saw.
Nope.
No, okay.
Oh wait, no, relay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Lydia, go ahead and roll me a d20, but give me a high or low.
Yeah, I'll go high.
Now you can roll, and I'm not gonna roll. I won't steal it, unlike I did with.
Woot woot! You sure you don't want to roll?
All right.
Oops, I accidentally killed a cultist again.
Now, imagine sort of a cutscene situation, if you will.
Okay.
Please.
So you're kind of out of initiative.
Okay.
So yeah, you can walk up, you can see now, but as you're approaching up, you can see that the village is mostly being overrun, and those that are some are being turned and others are just being eaten.
Yeah, big crunch on my apple and like, well, that sucks. Some of those people were cool. Go out the back. Go out the back. Go out the back.
There's still some fighting going on, but I fear this whole village is lost.
I mean,
Cowardice disgusts me, Varys.
Well,
glad I don't disgust you. I start walking back towards the back.
As Elias says that, go ahead and it is almost thaumaturgic. Like the sky kind of cracks along with the saying. But there is a crack of thunder with the conviction of your voice, Elias.
Oh, excellent.
Crunch.
I just kind of give a little sigh, like, very well.
Oh, we're doing this?
We're doing Alliance is doing this without you guys.
All right.
You guys want to take a quick break? All right, so you guys see your guys' self on a blank page.
Yes.
I see.
The 3 tokens.
At the very top.
Yes,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, now.
All right, from where you are, I will be drawing out the landscape and trying my best to explain it to you. All right?
Is it going to be the last one?
So, what?
Your maps are beautiful. I love them.
No, like we're just outside of the cathedral.
Yes. So this is, you've stepped outside of, imagine the big double doors, right? Like you slaughtered your way through these undead. And now you're standing kind of on that precipice. If you remember, there was it's not called a balcony. What's it called? Corey, you had one around your house. Porch. Like, so there's a classier word than porch. But that.
Kind of like
all the way around.
Kind of how like the Parthenon or whatever those things
right.
are.
Like they have that like fancier, like they're surrounded by columns and stuff like that. And then there's an area around for you to walk and be, in plenty of awe, right? But you climb up some steps to it. You guys are out of those main doors. They're directly behind you, and you're looking basically down the stairs.
Can I real quick get priorities straight? As I'm walking casually and criticizing things, eating my apple, I also collected my arrow.
Okay.
Because apparently that matters.
Yes, it does. And I will allow
grab my net.
Good. Yep, you got your net. Good. So this is basically the pathway, right? And then there are the concentric circles that go out. From where you are, you can see there's a house here, one here, one down here.
Okay.
All right. And this is from where you can see.
Got it.
At this point, because I just don't feel like putting them in yet until you guys are really ready to commit to some combat. You're gonna have undead here, here, and then because it took you guys so long, here, and then off to this side is where you can still hear people fighting.
Okay.
But as you step out, you can see that there are undead just mauling people in these other areas upon the families that you were seeing out in the fields. Looks like they had tried to run back to their homesteads and defend themselves, but were overtaken. Oh, also, just for your guys' own, the sun is low in the sky.
Okay.
It's been an amount of day. It's gonna only get darker, and the time frame shrinks shorter.
Yeah.
You guys ready to see what your fucking characters can do?
One, are most of these zombies look like they're busy munching on stuff, or are they kind of like seeing us, or just wandering around?
So right now at the start, while I'm getting it all ready, you guys, it's you're surveying the area. Nobody seems to notice you yet. The group that was up here
right in this moment think they're busy.
You already killed the ones that had come up to your area. So they're in like dragging families out and just eating them.
No.
Yeah, as they're wont to do. They're kind of slowing down on eating the bodies because the bodies are turning. So now you're seeing the children and I mean, it's mostly adults. You don't see too many kids. It is still mostly adults, but they're turning already, which is why there's so many as they're starting to like get up, and now they're like.
My other question is, do we see any of the fighting over there where like we could get in?
Off to the side?
Yeah, and maybe
You
like save some survivors.
no, it's like about 150 feet away.
Okay.
But you can see that like somebody's putting up a fight like down, and it's basically parallel. So if you were to imagine a large beehive style look to the hill with concentric circles going down, like they dug it out, kind of like a man-made sort of hill. But like this hill isn't man-made, it's made over the top of like a big ass branch of fucking ironwood that they had dug and turned all this shit into, like they built around it.
Nice.
Right? So now they've got it up and building around that area. It's like concentric circles kind of coming down. Does that make sense?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. I get it.
And now as you've come out, you see that like undead, and you do notice that per area, it seems to be there is a older looking, because you guys all have fucking great perception. You can notice that there are certain ones that seem like they are older, much older than the others, and then the others are all the peasants. Look like they've been turned, except for you can, again, if you want to hook it off to that early left, you can go to where there's fighting.
Let's go to where there's fighting. It's where we might be able to save people.
All right, hell yeah. I wasn't too concerned. Now, Chad, I did roll a 9, so it probably doesn't matter. But are any of these houses the people who took me in and gave me food that I might have somewhat sympathy towards?
Yes. It would have been this house off to your left, my right. But yeah, it would have been the house off to this direction you do hear fighting from. Were the ones that you had landed to.
I, with great struggle to my own personal care and character, I drop my apple.
Heroic.
And very heroic. And say, let's go fuck some shit up over here.
And then the last thing I would say is, did the lady cultist, is she also out, up and about?
No, she's still, she's down in the, recuperating in the tavern, or in the temple. She's not going to come with you guys. She got shot in the throat and is less than thrilled by the idea. But miraculously, somehow got shot.
If I could, I would give her some quick orders of just, your ally is in the basement, go down, close the trap door.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. You'll be safe.
Yeah, she just gives you a wide-eyed, mystified look, and as you wander off, you see her just kind of taken aback, hoping, and you're left to hope that, she...
Also, sign up for the Adventures Alliance if you survive.
If you make it, just in case, just throwing it out.
You can turn this around. You can turn your life around.
Shop smart, shop smart. As you're approaching the sound about leaving 15 undead to munch upon families.
Yep.
But you hear all the grunting, the yelling, and it is a homestead. And out front, you see... All right, do you guys see your 3 characters at the top of the map?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna move you all. You're actually coming in from the side, and you guys can adjust whatever your order is going to be. Well, I let you see that you come upon the homestead. That's the door. There are...
Is there a difference between these zombos?
Yes.
Okay.
There is. I mean, they're all dressed differently, but you can tell that the ones that... These ones? Old.
Okay.
Other ones look newer.
Perfect.
Like more recently turned.
So the old ones are more decayed and shit, right?
They look more
human.
No, actually, they look more elven. Like their body shape seems more elven. They're very frail already and thin, elongated kind of, but they do look more decayed, right? And they're the ones that are wearing just shattered old armor.
Like they were from a previous aid.
Yes. And then
probably ancient. Like this ancient orc tank. You know?
Again, like my Talaya just comes back and you notice I don't know the guy's still light color. He's not a ghost. He's just a person cowering. You see what looks like a somewhat handsome half orc and a gnome. And they seem to be trying to keep the creatures at bay. Though you can tell that, and then there's a couple of civilians still left screaming outside, like they look like they're scared, but you can tell by they're holding empty crossbows that they had been trying to help out.
Yeah.
But they're scared, and they're trying to, you can tell that they're trying to protect the entrance to their little hovel.
Got it.
Even though I notice, I'm like, oh man, that's a terrible tactic, but whatever. They've distracted all the undead up away from the entrance to them. But you see that a good group, and like there are a few, it does look like, have joined recently, like the undead have been turned. But you do also see a couple of undead on the ground. Like they're not without some fighting ability. But man, they look like they killed a few. Yeah, but they're just struggling. You can tell that these guys aren't like, they're also just wielding. The half orc has basically like a sledgehammer in his hands for doing yard work.
Is this the family that I might give a shit about?
Yes. You see the woman in the back that's holding it. She was the oldest daughter who had decided that she didn't want to be married and that she was going to become just like something cooler, like she wanted to do more with her life than bear kids. And the rest of the family is like, okay, but she was gathering up money. And Ghostly McGee guy, who's over there, is the older father who was like, yeah, that sounds great. Like, I just want the best for my fam. And you also notice amongst the undead, the younger two sisters.
No.
And the younger son.
No, not Daniel.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get ourselves.
Roll again for initiative.
Yeah. As you roll your turn orders, just
Heyo.
I mean, keep it with reason. You're not going to be able to rush up on them. Mm-hmm. I just realized that all of these are too high. Should have just moved this whole fucking thing.
Don't worry, I won't let any of those people die.
Oh my god. All right, yeah. So, father, oldest sister, orc, a halfling who you had met. He was there.
Weird, creepy uncle?
More like kind of. Like a little weird, creepy servant kind of guy for them, but also not really a servant, more like worked with the animals and did stuff, but man, just gave off. He was a creepy dude. He liked to leer at you while you were there, being all sparkly.
I rolled a nat 1 again. Oh no.
For your initiative?
No, I'm just kidding about shooting that guy in the head.
Gotta get that kill count up.
Yep.
Whatever it takes.
Do you notice, again, like I said, that the majority of these undead are from the family that took you in? Like, they were quite a big family. There's a whole thing of like, hey, look, you can eat from our rice bowl because we don't have a lot. And they shared it all with you, and they're very happy to do it until the clergy showed up, which they were like, ooh, the clergy's here. We should all be happy about it. And then didn't go well.
Well, joke's on them. It didn't go well for the clergy either, so fuck them.
We all in? Oh, damn, Elias.
Yeah.
Not that kind of paladin sometimes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I get you.
My initiative's a +0, so it happens sometimes.
Can't all be 20s. You see that the half-orc here is basically wielding like an axe handle, a Maddox pick handle. Like it's just skinnier at one side, gets wider at the top. Just like a tool, any tool handle, but the tool's gone. It's just the handle, but he is two-handed just wailing on this one.
Respect that.
Okay. And you see him, he gives it a good crack. Kind of sends it stumbling back a little, but it doesn't stop it from its advance. He looks tired, and you do see, again, like I said, there are bodies around, even though I'm not going to draw them for you. Just imagine them. Varys.
Excellent. Varys is going to be never fear, we're here. because he kind of ran out of things to say. He's gonna just action dash there.
All right.
And that, yep. Unfortunate.
Alrighty. Okay. It's gotta be. Next up is this dick nuts.
You'd think I would
and
pick a cantrip that has range.
yeah, or like a bow.
Yeah, or a bow.
You're an
Something.
elf, or an elf
Or a
with a
bow.
bow, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I get it. You know,
Yeah.
hey man, get all, give me it. This one is going to attack the gnome. Oof. And you watch, much like before, he grabs the gnome and sort of splits the body and easily pops the skull off.
God dang.
With, like, just yanks out that spine like he's deed pulling,
Got the shrimp.
like, yeah, there you go, like that. And just pulls it out and is like, and then cracks open that skull and starts eating.
All right, starting off not strong. Not a strong start.
This one attacks the half-orc. Half-orc is able to easily deflect it away. He is using a, like, trash can lid as a shield.
Nice.
And it is all you see that it's bashed and kind of smashed up, but he's using it as a shield. He's just knocking him away. All right, well, manages to knock that one away. Ooh, he's dead. This one comes for this guy. He misses, and you see the old man, like, just kind of drop a pickaxe into the back of its head, actually, and kill it.
Hey.
It's not looking good for these guys.
It is not.
One of them managed to flank around and come at the lady, and you see she takes a big gash across the face. Like, it looks like it's gashed her face open. She's probably not going to make it another round. Yeah, and everybody else just sucks a fucking fat one. Philip.
All right. So which ones are? I know a lot of them are people I recognize.
The ones that are, so those are all people you recognize.
But
And then
of the
also,
Zombos.
of the Zombos, these are the ones. Like the ones that look like this. So you don't recognize this guy.
Okay, but all of the freshies are people I recognize.
You know what? I'll say all but this one
Okay.
and this one. You don't recognize those two fresh ones. They're probably from a different farm. But the other three, you do recognize them. Like I said,
Okay.
the ones that we.
I mean, I'll still kill them, but I will target
Right.
those other ones first.
Yeah, right. Like, it's just a little bit of compassion. It's okay. I get it. Oh, nice.
All right, so I'm going to target the one that's closest to the lady.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be... fucker. 5 plus...
Nope.
I think it's... 5.
Oh, wait. 5 plus what?
5, 10.
Ooh, a 10? Yeah, on that fresh guy. It matters.
All right, 10 on the fresh guy.
So that was 10 damage on the fresh guy?
Yeah, the one right next to the...
Just yet another arrow to the back of the dome. He just kind of crumples forward.
Nice.
Sad and dead.
Yeah.
Sad and dead.
Yep, that's me, I think.
All right. Did you... No bonus action?
My bonus action was to mark him. Have you said
Okay, right.
what is this pile of shit?
Oh, that's the half-orc.
Oh, okay.
He's
It
the
looks
one
like-
that's like, it just looks like a random shit, but I couldn't
Yeah.
find. But
No, that's-
imagine instead a young country-looking half-orc that's just out there with his sledgehammer and his shield made of a trash can lid.
So he is
a fucking bolt just blasts out the back of her head. He manages to get a crossbow bolt into his crossbow and fires it off right into this zombie's head. You know this one, of course, Philip, because that is the younger daughter who was probably like 16, 17, and she had been just very infatuated with you while you were there until, of course, they showed up. But now she's still alive, though, just very wounded.
I'm still alive. Just very badly burned.
Very badly burned. Elias.
Okay. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. And some measuring. Alright. So I am going to Sacred Flame this one.
All
He
right.
needs to make me a dex save. 14.
That is not going to do it.
Alright. He will take 2 radiant damage.
Alrighty. You see as you reach out and point down, again, another like meteor of fucking radiant fire just and hits him and crackles over the body, though this time it doesn't quite catch him in the dome and is more in the back of the shoulder. Does give him a little rock, though, but you see it crackle over him.
Okay.
Bonus action?
And that's no bonus action.
She is going to... she can't back up any farther. You will fire her crossbow. Oh!
Was it a crit?
Yeah. No.
Nice.
And she smashes this guy, and it just blasts it just blows through his head.
Nice.
He just goes down, and she will move to here to try and get between as she reloads.
Hell yeah.
They are dead. The half-orc is going to give his swing. Damn. Oh! So he just brains this fucking one.
Nice.
With his sledgehammer. And I can't remember which one that was. The middle daughter, maybe? Yeah, that one. He just brains it in. And her little pigtails flop and then get gooeyed up with fucking blood as it drops to the ground. Ferris, you're up.
All right, we go right to there. He's gonna then throw his net up this guy.
All right. That's a dex save, you said? Or an attack roll. Oh, that's right.
Okay. 22.
Nice. Yeah, you got him. He's netted up.
Save that old guy. And then my scimitar attack will go with this guy. I don't know if that counts for advantage, if those guys...
Yeah.
No,
with
it should be advantage. He's flanked.
with the orc here. I'll give you advantage. I'll decide what's advantage, Corey.
So
apologies.
Dirty 17.
He is flanked.
He is flanked, though. You are correct. 17 hits.
Damage is only a 7.
You cut through him. It just slices. He turns. He looks like a relatively... He probably was a relatively handsome young man at one point. But you can see where there's just a big-ass bite on his face that has popped his left eye. And, its gooey bits are just hanging out. And you slice right down from the shoulder to the hip. Again, just cleaving him in two. He falls apart.
Pippin.
This house is clean.
I have exercised the demon.
All right, we good?
Yep.
All right, this guy. Are they both dead? Yeah. Oh shit, they're both dead. All right. He turns, and as he comes to you, he tripped. You just watch his leg kind of give out, as it twists, where you can see where he was bit deep in the thigh, and he falls kind of in front of you, giving you an attack of opportunity if you'd like to take it. I'd like to use your reaction.
To use my reaction. Scimitar comes down to 16.
That does it.
Oh, gee, 5.
You get a good gash into it as it's fallen, but it doesn't even seem to affect it as the body just kind of flops a little and looks up and starts to climb again. And this one then moves 5.
Not a clean cut. Oh, that one was restrained. If that one's netted.
Oh, he is netted. All right, so restrained
but he can do
means
a strength check to get out of it.
Okay, so that's it just sits there.
DC 10.
Actually, yeah, it doesn't know enough, so it's just gonna struggle against your net.
Oh,
but it is still restrained. Anyone has attack against it has advantage. Philip.
All right, same thing. I'll go for the one Varys isn't attacking this guy down here. That's the only baddie left, right? Attacking?
This guy's attacking, but yeah, this guy you'll have advantage against because he's just fucking with Varys's net.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. Well, same thing. I'm going to target him with that one thing that exists.
Bonus action, yep.
Yeah, and that is 4 + 5. That's a 9.
Not gonna do it.
No.
Wait, is that advantage?
Oh, with advantage. You're right. 3 + 5.
That is some sad vantage right there.
That's sad.
Nobody
All
wants to see that.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, man, that's sad vantage.
I hate to see it.
You do. Ghost guy, he swings on it with his crossbow. He doesn't know how to use it as a melee weapon, so it's a disadvantage.
But then normal.
He
advantage.
does not
Normal
hit.
hit.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would be normal. Oh, there you are right. He would have normal, and it would have hit. He's just kind of beating it with the crossbow, and everyone's like, that's not how that works. Oh, shit, he only had... Yeah, no. Everyone's like, what's that? And he just bashes this thing's head in.
With this crossbow.
Yeah, just murders it. It apparently only had a little bit of health left anyway. Somebody else has already hit it.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, he's gone. Elias.
All right, 5, 30, and Sacred Flame on the one in front of Eric.
Alrighty.
Dex
Dex save?
Yep.
muchos appreciated.
Ooh, he makes it.
All right,
You
well,
see, he
nothing
just
happens.
ducks his body out of the way with a oddly twitch. All right, that's it. No bonus action.
Nope.
She screams and with her reload. All right. Ooh, high or low, Chris?
Let's go low.
I'll roll it so you guys can see it. Ooh, you take 3 damage as she panic fires at that thing and misses and hits. You see it coming at you again. I forgot that we do hero points, so you don't take the bolt, but you it takes 3 points to deflect that thing out of you from getting killed.
Nice. As it grazes, it's like, oof.
Yes.
Yep.
You can tell that she wasn't aiming at you, but
Yeah.
the panic fire didn't help any. Half-orc, he runs and lunges with his hammer. Oh, okay. You see he does catch it in the back, and it sheds a lot of skin and breaks a bunch of spine, and the whole thing like twists backwards, and you'd think with that much spine crush, it shouldn't be able to stand, but its shoulders and bones kind of pop and it crunches itself back forward as it looks at you. But it is looking pretty rough. Varys, you're up.
Excellent. Scimitar time. This last undead man. 16 to hit
That'll
for 6 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Sorry, fellas. I mean, we don't have a big bad guy, but how do you do it, Varys? He's the last one.
Excellent. He kind of like, the orc kind of bashes him a little bit, and he takes advantage of the creature kind of like getting stunned almost, and just like comes down and just slices the head, because you can't have head. And then he kind of like sticks his scimitar on the ground and be like, are you all okay? We're with the Adventures Alliance. We're here to save you.
Yeah, they swoon.
In his most heroic type of voice, and he's kind of huffing and puffing.
Philip goes over and
just so you guys
like,
know,
with
real
the
quick,
family
we're
and
like as you're coming out of this turn order and you see the family and all these dead. Again, there are still zombies.
Places?
Yeah, right. Everywhere around you. So yeah, like if you're gonna go over, like just keep that in, like it's not like, well, the world has been saved and we're all good.
Right.
You can play that. I just want you to understand what the setting is saying. Like, hey, it's all over, all the farmsteads. And you can see out where, like, out of the ground, as if, like, where people had been farming, these bodies had come out.
Ah, that sucks. But Philip's very much only invested in this family.
In this family,
Philip's like, yeah, y'all kind of seem to suck, but this family was okay, so sucks for our prospect for getting out of here.
You don't recognize the half-orc.
Okay.
But you do, like I said, recognize the rest of the family. And the older man, the father figure, he is like, he's watching you guys all save everybody, and then he's just looking now at you, Philip.
Yep.
As like, even though everyone, he's like, oh my God, you came back for us. You can make an insight check.
Well, yeah, you're going to give me credit on some shit. Insight. That's an 11.
All right, yeah, so you can see that he feels kind of bad. Like you see the guilt in his eyes of like,
oh, that son of a bitch.
Fuck
you.
Well, I mean, more of the guilt in like he didn't stop them.
Oh, okay.
You know, like, I went along with it, but you still came back. Yeah, like I let it happen. And so you can see that kind of playing out in his eyes. The same with the daughter. You saw her defiance. She is just Marasoon it up like anything else, like modern audience style. Like, she was already smart and she already knew that like the fucking dudes were bad and was like, oh man, oh no. So you see that she just kind of gives you that all right thumbs up.
Yeah. I give the orc guy a predator handshake,
nice
wrist clasp. Like,
yeah, he is a large, young, like he looks like just a young half-orc, fairly handsomer than most, like so probably he's got some half-elf in him as it spreads down, but still just a big old dark green half-orc. Gives you the predator handshake as well. His muscles are massive, probably a little bigger than Elias's muscles, though. I mean, is he stronger? Hard to say.
He's farmer strong.
He's farmer strong, man. He's just been out there swinging his hammer, and you can see like there's a busted rake that he killed a guy with, and like a busted pitchfork, and now he's on his last thing. Like, he was holding people off, trying to keep them safe.
Gentlemen, showing some clear abilities, like, you should consider joining the Alliance. Clearly have some sort of innate ability.
You can see that he's very wet, like sweaty, kind of sucking air a little bit, but he's like, I was thinking of heading east, find my orcish roots. People don't seem to care much for me out here. Maybe I'll check it out. I've never been to the grotto before. Are you really an adventurer? Yes, as he goes to the tripod position, just...
Eliza point to the patch on his sack and be like, yeah, see? Here's my emblem right there. Our druid friend over here is an adventurer, and so's our very stout ranger friend.
Indeed.
He just looks shocked. Like, it is, if you could imagine the cavalry showing up, right? Like, no one ever expects them
The
to come
Spanish
help.
Inquisition.
No one ever expects somebody to, like...
You call for reinforcements, you don't ever expect them to actually show up.
Well, you don't even call, right? Like, you didn't even get a chance. It's just, you're getting fucked, and you're like, oh no, this is it. And then all of a sudden, surprise! The cavalry has shown.
Surprise, like, you're saved.
Yeah, right? Like, he's just kind of like a bit taken aback. Mm-hmm. You see from the older daughter that she does also seem to look like she is surprised in the sense that there was one Alliance member, from her point of view, right? Like, you showed up, you're like, hey, I'm with the Alliance. They were like, oh, we'll have, dinner with us and it'll be great. And then you got taken by this cult, and she was all like, oh, that's indignant and it shouldn't happen. And then all of a sudden, 2 more showed up, and they just murdered their way out here. So she's kind of got like this, oh my God, the Alliance, like, you can see the continued, because remember, you guys have a high standard out here, and it is continued here in this. They all look incredibly impressed by what the Alliance has done here.
I say to her, Maggie, they take women in the Alliance too. Big old isn't the only one who they take.
We'll take anyone who's capable.
Absolute. And I'm on one knee now.
See that you're on one knee, just taking a knee.
Taking the knee, just like
just taking a shit.
Maggie does look. Yeah, she looks like she'll probably make her way to the grotto. So you guys both know that, like, it's dangerous. The girl might be going to her death, but
this was her death. So,
right? Like, she could have died here.
Training.
Exactly. And so, and you can see that she's probably going to make her way there. Maggie. I'm just going to write that down.
Yeah, so naming your not NPCs.
Hey, it's fine, man. It makes it easier for me.
Except I'm gonna name them all
random girl. But yeah, all right. So you guys see that, and then the older gentleman, Donald, is like, Maggie, quick, get in, and he's gesturing for you guys to come into the hut. You can see that his straw door has been torn down already. Probably trying to get Philip out. They destroyed the door, but maybe not. But he's gesturing for you guys to come in as he
come in for a moment. Listen, we're still surrounded by zombies.
Yeah, we'll come in for about 3 to 4 weeks, maybe, and then we'll come out and see what the zombos have for us. Sound good?
You would turn your back to this evil that's clearly in front of us.
I mean, out of game. Philip would never.
Well, keep it in game. What are you guys doing?
He's on a knee and just like, get what you need from your home. We've got some fighting to do. And he kind of looks over to the zombie village that is the zombie village now, and kind of back over to Elias and Philip and okay, I'm in it.
All right. That's what I like to see, Varys.
Begrudgingly, but he's just like, okay, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Just because he's pretty exhausted at this point, but he's still going to go.
So you see Varys, he's there on a knee, looking out over this whole concentric rings, hide circle of just... There are undead, the ground seems weird and rumbly, and he, taking a knee and a breath, looks back and gives you the nod. The two of you, of like, yeah, we're in it. And he starts to stand.
I take the apples that I had already gotten out of my backpack and I was shining on my shirt, getting ready to walk into the little hut, and I'm like, and I hand it back to Tugboat and back in my backpack and draw my longbow.
Nice. And Elias? You still oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah. Elias will turn to the rest of the zombies, like, all right, and start heading towards them.
He just says, all right. Weapon in hand, shield.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
This is our ending, so if you want to do any talking about how you want to position yourself or anything like that, like like he's looking tough, you see Elias turn as the older gentleman's offering his shelter, right? Like, come, please.
I mean, he's not offering that much shelter. There's no door.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
But and the half orc also goes in with him because he's just some fucking farmhand.
He's not in the alliance yet.
Yeah, he's not in the alliance. He's just like, oh man, this job sucks. I went to intern work and this went shit. So he's gonna go in. So they take it, and it's 3 as you're prepared, looking out over at least 15 undead, just feasting and getting up and making their way. And they all are starting to like survey the land, looking towards you, though they haven't all probably focused in on you yet. Just so that we have something for next time.
Beautiful.
When Elias is going now, he's just like, we need to cleanse this town.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, at this point, you would feel, Elias, a bit of righteousness, and not just yours. There's a bit of fury floating in the air that you might be able to take advantage of.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And for you, Philip, you can also feel that. You feel that there is something godly and righteous happening, like not the zombies, but like you can feel that the gods are displeased by this. Like there is something, it's unnatural. You already knew that from being a ranger, right? Like it already kind of disgusts you at that ranger level. But there is something else inside you can feel that is like, this is wrong and these are wrong and it shouldn't be like this. And you can feel it kind of building up in you. For you, Varys, you're just like arcane assholes, just doing arcane shit. That shit doesn't happen with druidism.
Exactly.
You know? Like you're...
So I want to make sure I understood you correctly. The gods are just pleased with what's happening, so feel kind of their backing for us, Clint, correct?
You, Elias, you feel a righteous fire.
Okay.
It is not Hestia. This is not like Hestia hasn't come down and said anything to you. Which she doesn't always do, but you do feel just a general sense of righteous, radiant fire in doing this. And it's kind of the same for you.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I guess we'll call it here.
Okay. That's despair.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. I'm heading out. You guys have fun.
All right. Good night, Lydia.
All right. Night.
Night.